verse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran that, O you who believe, it has been written upon you to fast the month of Ramadan, as it was written on those ones who came before you, so that you can observe God consciousness. The observing of this fasting of the holy month of Ramadan is not that you are the first ones to fast, and nor will you be the last ones. There are those ones who fasted before you were there, or you were born, or you were onto this world, and there are those ones who will fast when you have left the world. So, in this holy month of Ramadan, what Allah wants from you, because He has wanted it from those who are before you and after you, is to, at the end of these 30 days or 29 days, to have achieved a certain degree of God consciousness, certain degree of piety, certain degree of righteousness in the eyes of God. And so fasting the holy month of Ramadan is to renew our commitment, renew our connection, renew our interaction with Almighty Allah, so that even at the end of the holy month of Ramadan, we push this connection, this consciousness in our daily lives for the goodness of humanity. It is a time where the rich will understand that there is a time when someone must eat, because they also feel the hunger. It's a time when the rich understand that really someone needs water in life. Because time comes when someone is thirsty in some time of the day, needs water, but because of self-restraint, cannot take that water. So these are days of connecting with the ordinary people who don't live the life some people live. People might think that Ramadan is a punishment. It's not a punishment. Even when we come back to our normal living, Ramadan is one of the healthiest months you can have, in terms of the feeding habits, in terms of time management, but also in terms of how you interact with the whole environment. So now there are those ones who cannot fast and cannot compensate because their condition is permanent. They have got permanent chronic ulcers, they have got the diabetes, of such kinds. For those ones, they are given a provision of feeding a needy person every day. On that kind of a meal, they would have fed on if they were fasting. You are fasting, you are mamongering. You are fasting, you are forging a signature in office. Because that's zura, tazwir, that is forgery. You are fasting, you are forging a signature in office. You are fasting, you are the one who is alterating checks. You are fasting, you are the one who is abusing people. You are a border rider, but every lady who passes by you are the one shouting at her, and you are fasting. For us, for example, the married people, you are restrained from having sexual intercourse with your wife from that morning to that evening. Why? Because this is something people like most, especially men and women when they are married.